Oh, hey guys, Forbes here, still here in my living room, and it's starting to feel like Groundhog Day. But that is not a bad thing, because we're here to bring you a little positivity with ONSTAGE. We are connecting you with Canadian musicians wherever they may be in the world, bringing you some music and hopefully some happiness and a little smile to your day. And we have some great tunes coming up for today. But first and foremost, I realized that there was a time where I thought I wanted to be on a reality show like Big Brother, or if you're old like me, The Lofters. And now that I kind of am, because this camera's in my living room 24/7, well, careful what you wish for. Anyway, totally love the fact that we can do this and have the technology to do this for you, because I'm just really thankful, like a lot of people, I am able to work from home with Chewy, and Chewy's fan club is growing. Somebody tried to hack into his Instagram today 11 times, so please stop it. I don't know what you're going to do with a dog's Instagram account, but stop it. Anyway, I know a lot of parents at home are starting to homeschool, and it just started this week. So just a little bit of power to the parents out there who are doing that. I saw one of my neighbors when I had to go down to my car. Her daughter was doing her ballet exam over the phone, so it's just nice to see people are making do with what we have. And in my neighborhood, I live near a couple of elementary schools and a high school, and there's a few playgrounds right out there, so there's lots of kids around here. And I have to say, it's looking to me like the little positive thing during their day is banging on those pots and pans at 7 o'clock. Cheering on our healthcare workers. And every night I try and walk Chewy right around then, because it's something that's giving me something positive. I'm not going to lie, it makes me a little weepy too, because of the reason why we're cheering is that these hospital workers are literally working around the clock to help people with COVID-19, of course. And now it's 7 o'clock. So, by the way, just to backtrack a bit, a lot of people are wondering why and how this started in Vancouver. I'm not sure if the original idea to do this was a Vancouver idea, but it was actually a friend of mine, Rory Richards, that first banged a pot and pan. And she is so verklempt about how it has caught on. And it is amazing having that moment and seeing all the kids and parents and grandparents at their window banging on the pots and pans. And then the 9 o'clock gun, of course, this week was changed to 7 o'clock to signal the time that we cheer on the healthcare workers. And now, as an added layer of Canadian bacon, singing "O Canada" has been a part of it too. Have a little bit of a listen. I think this was downtown just last night. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. And thanks to Fire Chief Daryl Reed, who posted that video. I know I'm going to be singing "O Canada" at 7 o'clock tonight as well, with so much Canadian pride, because we all need to get through this together. Of course, yesterday was a little bit of a bleak day for everybody, as Dr. Bonnie Henry was saying that this could go on for weeks. It could go on to the summer or to the end of summer. But you know what, guys? If we all stay at home, it could end sooner. So we just have to keep on doing our part and staying at home and finding stuff to do, whether it's homeschooling your kids or doing a yoga video, watching us, or whatever you may be doing. Bring some music into your life however you can, because it is proven that music can really provide therapy and uplift your spirits. And that's the whole reason why we decided to continue on with ONSTAGE. And we're partnered with Music Heals. And go to their website to donate if you have anything to donate. And if you don't, there's just a ton of information on there about music therapy and how it can help you. And here are the fellas from Simple Plan talking about just that.
So it brought, for me personally, music brought, gave me everything I have today. So I can't overestimate the importance of it. It was a life changer in so many ways. Every friendship I have, like the fact that I met my wife, is because of this band and music, and where music got me, So I'll be forever grateful for how important it was in my life, It can be like a lifeline. It can be something that they hold on to. It can be something that changes their whole life around. Like one song that they hear at the right moment can inspire somebody to, you know, make big changes and do things that they haven't done in years that they should have been doing, you know, and it can change their minds on something monumental in their lives, and I think it can stop them from doing things that they might regret. It can make them want to work harder, push harder. It's been really incredible to see on how many levels it can impact people, you know, from like the super dramatic to like I was gonna kill myself and I stopped because of this song, to like I had this dream and that I was scared to kind of pursue, and you know, I heard this song where I saw you guys play or I saw this band play, and you know what, it made me believe in myself again and made me want to go for it and chase it. So it's been a really cool journey for us to see that, and one of the things that also kind of came up is how it can help sick people, which to me, I've never really had to deal with that situation. That we've never been in a position where we were in hospitals for a long time, but with the foundation and with the band, we got to meet a lot of people that are going through some really tough time physically, and music can actually help them, which I never thought it would have. That's something that kind of like I discovered with this band, like how much it can have a really profound, like not just like mentally, but like physically, like with teams of doctors actually saying, yeah, it does have an impact, you know, and that's pretty incredible.
We have this extremely dedicated fan from Germany who's been sick in and out of hospitals for years, and she's not well. She walks around with crutches and she has to wear sunglasses inside at shows because the light is too bright for her, it's too much. But she still, when we're in Europe, she'll come to like multiple shows, more than half the tour, because seeing our show, even if it doesn't look it, does make her feel better. She comes to the show, she stands side stage, she watches the band every night, and that's what makes her happy.
Yeah, and we got to visit some, like with the foundation, we help all kinds of charities, and there's one in Montreal called Le Phare, which they take like heavily like handicapped people and kids that are sort of like in their terminal phase, and they have instruments, and with the foundation we help them to buy instruments and help with the program, the musical therapy program, and they always tell us, the parents, is like, this is the happiest we see our kids is when they play music. They grab a guitar, they don't really know how to play, they're not like expert or virtuoso, but they just play and do their thing and play together, and it's like game changer for them. And just to be able to witness that, to be able to go and to be able to help with the foundation to make these programs come to reality, it's been like probably the most rewarding part of being in this band. It's been really cool to see that, you know. For me personally, music was such an outlet for everything that was happening in my life, and made me feel so much better, and you know, took me away somewhere else. But also what it did for me, I think for you as well, is that it inspired me to do something, and it led me to finding a passion.
And those were a couple of the fellas from Simple Plan talking about music heals and music therapy, because we all know music can bring us peace, and we need a little bit of that during this time of isolation. And there are a lot of musicians out there self-isolating, and we want to bring you Canadian musicians from wherever they are in the world. And we're going to be joined now by Combine the Victorious, Isabel and Mark. How are you guys?
We're good. We're just trying to be positive and creative, just keeping, just trying to do the right thing, staying at home and doing as much music and sewing and things as possible.
Now, for those who may not know, Isabel is a clothing designer as well. I think that's how we met ages ago, but maybe you can talk a little bit more about that, you guys, about how has this time made you more creative? Are you making new music, or how is music helping you get through this?
I think we're absolutely more creative because now there's seemingly endless time. So, I mean, I've been archiving old VHS tapes from the past because I used to be in a band called Pure. So I had a box of old tapes. So I've just gone through all those and transferred them over. We've got an EP that we're finishing up. So I've been recording every day or every other day because I picked up a couple of the projects, thankfully. And then Isabel's been sewing at the shop because the shop can't be open, so she's locked the door and she's just making the spring collection because eventually one day we'll be out of this isolation quarantine thing, and hopefully life will go on.
Life will
Yeah.
go on, I'm sure. And Mark, you have another project as well. It's called Records in My Life. Tell us a little bit about what it is and how you guys are moving forward during this time.
Well, Records in My Life is a music interview show where we interview artists about the inspirational records that in their life, you know, maybe the one that made them want to pick up a guitar or made them write their first song or whatever, as well as, you know, promoting their new stuff. And what we've been doing is we just started this week doing our first Skype or whatever, teleconferencing type videos, because everyone's locked in their homes, right? So we're all kind of in this together. And together apart.
And Isabel, tell us about the music that we're about to listen to from you guys. Combine the Victorious is the two of you, and what you sent us blew us away. So tell us what we're about to look at and listen to.
Well, I think we've got both the songs. One song's called Glasgow, which it's basically just a good, positive dance kind of song that it is good to be a friend, and especially times like this, like actually connecting with people and chatting and texting and being connected in other ways. I think it's actually bringing us together. So that's Glasgow, and then the Bolsheviks is another one we're going to put on our EP. It's just a really good. I mean, I love dancing. And I find that is quite a good therapy to sort of get out of your head and just sort of like get into the music. So I feel like Bolsheviks has got this great melody, which is where the name came from. And you just want a bit of a dance and just like get things in perspective, and we can do this. And anyway, so it's a bit quite dancey, a bit electronic, but I think you can have a wee shiggle to it.
Well, I think the world could use a little bit of something dancey right now. You guys, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. If you want to find out more, Mark was talking about his interview project, and if you want to check them out, it's called Records in My Life, talking about some of the records that have inspired people along the way. And of course, the band themselves. You can find Mark and Isabel Combine the Victorious at combinethevictorious.com. But ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys are all at home. Why don't we all get up on our feet and have a little happy dance with Combine the Victorious. Here they are.
Don't like Glasgow? It's good to be a friend. It's not a sense of disappointment that's brought me back here to this place. Altered landscapes and changing faces, so easy to fall back in place. It's good to be a friend. It's good to be a friend. Driving up the A77, we're headed out to level 8. It's a hits way or an end game that's got us lining up so late. It's good to be a friend. 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 Cause everyone wants to feel, and everyone wants to be in this reality. We can be happy. Cause everyone wants to feel, everyone wants to be in this reality. We can be happy. To be a friend. To be a friend. To be a friend. To be a friend. It's good
And I hope you guys were up and dancing. I couldn't stop dancing when they first sent us that song. That, of course, was Combine the Victorious. You can find out more about them at combinethevictorious.com. And if you're a musician out there and you want to submit your music, I actually had not talked to Isabel in years. And this is how we reconnected. So there is positivity in all this. But if you want to submit your music, you can just go to our website. It's onstagelive.tv, because we're going to keep on keeping on with the music here on stage. So we've been getting submissions that are absolutely fantastic, and we're going to show you another one right now. He goes by the handle Peter GG, or if you are in the acting world or watch a lot of movies, his name is Peter Graham Goudreau, and he sent us a couple of his tunes. He's also going to be in an upcoming Hallmark movie that was filmed here in Vancouver. Yes, I think all of them are filmed here in Vancouver now, and they do keep actors busy, so there's still a few coming out. But here is Peter Graham Goudreau.
Hey everyone, it's Peter Gigi. I'm down here at the beach, self-isolating and self-distancing by about 600 meters from everyone else. It's starting to rain a little bit. This is a song I wrote called Where You Will Find Me. It's on my first album, Going Somewhere Slow, and it's in the upcoming film When It Rains, It Pours. Hope you like it. Be well, everyone. Back in the city, it's a little too much. Can't catch my breath, can't find my feet. The rain's still falling, but I'm gonna see you soon. And girl, that's all that matters to me. Wherever you are, wherever you want to be, that's where you will find me. Wherever you want to go, just reach out your hand, and you know that's where you will find me. Life in the country, it's beautifully simple. It's just easier to know my true mind. So I hope it won't be too long now before we are ready to head on out and see what peace we can find. That's where you will find me. Wherever you want to go, just reach out your hand, and you know that's where you will find me. Well, it can rain all day, but I don't mind. When I think of you, the sun shines. I'm dying to see you. That's all that matters to me. Wherever you are, wherever you want to be, that's where you will find me. Wherever you want to go, just reach out your hand, and you know that's where you will find me. That's where you will find me. That's where you will find me. I will not despair. I will not despair. Down's the way they say we'll go. Straight ahead's the path I know. I will not despair. There is still a baby's smile and a 7-year-old's laugh. There is still the firefly, blue whale and the giraffe. I will not despair. No, no, I will not despair. Though the politicians everywhere screaming death is in the air, I will not despair. Every month the fullest moon, every week a Sunday afternoon, every day a sweet sunrise, every moment a surprise, yeah. Every moment a surprise. I've held a bawling baby seal and a broken woman left for dead. I've held out the faintest hope, held my hands way up over my head. Yeah, I will not despair. No, no, I will not despair. There's so many push and shove, there's many more living with gentle love. I will not despair. Hear the songbird on the wind, watch the heron tall and still, feel the rising of your soul, know the strength of your true will. Yeah, yeah. Come to know the strength of your true will. I will not despair. No, 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 I will not despair. Truth and kindness will prevail. Love will never fall or fail. I will not despair. Truth and kindness will prevail. Love will never fail. So I will not despair. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And that was Peter Graham Goudreau. Thank you so much for sending us your music, Peter. And you can catch Peter. He's going to be in an upcoming Hallmark film that was filmed right here in Vancouver. And if you are a musician out there and you want to submit your music to us, it is super easy. You just go to our website. It's onstagelive.tv. You can find all the info on how to upload your music to us right there, because we want to keep on bringing you something positive during your day as we all self-isolate at home. And I also just want to take the time to thank our generous sponsor, Chambers Plan Group Insurance, for letting us keep on doing this because we switched gears pretty quickly from the way we usually shoot this show to shooting it from my living room. So a big thank you to them. And be sure to tune in tomorrow to find out who will be on stage. We'll see you next time. Right, Chewy? Sorry, am I boring you? Do you have something to add? Do you want a kiss? No? I'm gonna give you one anyway. Oh, hi! Give me a kiss.